turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. Light mode, wonder we bring. Good times forever, hear us sing. Feel the beat. Flip your feet.
Hey. Welcome in, everybody, to LightMode Podcast, episode 33. This time we are being the hope dealers, the dope of hope, however you want to say that. I don't know. Soap on a rope. I can't rap. Whatever. I'm not going down that route. We have Katelyn joining us from her vacation. So thank you for joining us while you're chilling at the beach. And we've also got Matt, the most interesting man on the podcast, possibly even the entire state of Florida. We don't know for sure yet. We'll find out someday. We are excited that you guys are choosing to spend some time with us. Here at the LightMode Podcast, our goal is to help you flip your feeds, turn that doom scroll into a hope scroll. We like to share content creators that inspire, that uplift, that promote faith and promote Jesus, that you can actually gain something from, learn something from, or be encouraged from as you are scrolling through the social medias. So we appreciate you being here. We appreciate you taking the time to flip your feeds. Katelyn, since you're the one on vacation, how's your week going?
It's going good. It's going good. I got to see potentially turtles hatch, although I missed it by 45 minutes. I do something every year with my niece and nephews or my kids. Whenever we do this, we go ghost crab hunting. And so last night I had them catch a bunch of crabs, which, by the way, shout out to my nephew Zion and my other nieces. They don't use nets. They use their hands.
You just snatch them.
They just snatch them right up.
Straight savages.
So, yes. And let me tell you, some of them were like would take up two hands. They were really big, and they're the ones that crawl across his hand. Anyways, I get them to put them all in a bucket. The crabs are getting all feisty in the bucket, and I say, okay, when we're done, I make them all stand in a circle, and we play chicken. And I dump all the crabs in between all the kids, and this is the rules. Last one standing without flinching, moving, nothing, gets named cat, crab, king, or queen until next year. So cool. We had two kings and a queen this year. Two kings and two queens. I think it was Zion, Mimi, Blakely, and Jackson all toughed it out. And and all the others scurried right away. But it's been a fun week. It really has. And the ocean's way back there. I don't know if y'all can see, but it's in between all those houses.
So we see the houses, but
I see someone watching TV in their living room.
I'm just thankful that Katelyn comes up with a little bit safer version of the game in the Grown Ups movie, where they shoot the arrow into the sky. You know what I'm talking about? And it ends up hitting Rob Schneider's foot or whatever. Spoiler alert. But yeah, that's that. So you're the fun aunt, is what you're saying, Katelyn. Like, you're the one that.
I mean, I don't know. The uncles have me beat. I have my moments, although I am pretty popular with my nieces and nephews for the TikTok. So they come. Their parents don't have TikToks or care for that stuff, so they're always coming, Kate and KK, do you have a new makeup video? Do you have a new transition video? KK, do you have this? Can I see it? And so they were all really excited to be a part of a video of me collecting them into a bucket and dumping them out on the ground, soon to be on my social media. But yeah, I'm the cool aunt in that aspect, but I have my brother-in-laws, they all have their own thing. Like, one goes out and takes them out to the water, and that's Braden, and he takes them out there. Uncle Trey, he does all the sports and all the crazy stuff. Zach is the one that he's just like the Swiss Army knife. Like today, he was helping them build sand castles before they left the beach, and make sure that they have everything. And he's the one that takes them crab hunting and goes and walks to the beach at night. So each of them have their own thing. But I am not the coolest of the bunch. I will assure you that. I'm the girliest of the bunch, but not the coolest of the bunch. Yeah.
Well, cool. I'm glad you're having a good time on vacation. I'm slightly jealous. I can go chill at the beach a little bit. But whatever. It's a very different beach than the one Matt was on a couple weeks ago.
I'd like to check it out, though. It looks beautiful up there.
It is so pretty. It's The beach faces south. It's, in my opinion, John might disagree, but out of the beaches on the East Coast, it's the closest you could get to a Florida style beach.
Yeah,
The
I'd give it
powdery
that.
sand, the clear water, and how it just stretches out. You can like walk out for a long distance.
Okay.
The water was somewhat clear and blue, which is something to say if you're on the east coast of Florida, but west coast is obviously better. But yeah, it's been super fun, and there was something else I was gonna say.
Well, the cool
Anyways,
thing about
yeah,
Sunset is you're not too far away from all the cool stuff in Myrtle, if you want to do that. But
Sure.
you're far enough away where you're not not in the middle of dirty Myrtle with all the stuff that happens in
Correct.
Myrtle Beach, right? Like
Dirty Murdy.
you're in a very family friendly.
That's fun.
You're kind of like off on your own little island.
yeah, it's
thing.
non-commercialized.
Yeah, it's Sunset's a
That's
pretty
cool.
nice beach. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
cool.
We saw dolphins yesterday, and we saw a dolphin completely jump out of the water and back in the water. It was pretty cool.
Awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Matt, how's your week been, man?
Well, apparently not as good as Katelyn's.
I mean, you can't beat vacation. It's kind of
No,
that's kind
I
of the
know, I
tip
know.
top.
No, I've actually it's been productive at work, but had a few opportunities this week. Sunday we had a gender reveal party for my brother-in-law and his wife, and
What are they
we
having?
had. I don't know if I'm allowed to say.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay.
They're
never
definitely
mind.
having a baby. I will say
Okay, there
that.
you go.
So that's exciting. But we did that at the park, and
They're not having a puppy. It's definitely a human baby.
there's a human child. Yes. But I've played beach volleyball, I guess sand volleyball, a few times. And I must say, I've actually gotten a lot better than I used to be. And contrary to popular belief, I am all of 5'7", so that's not ideal for volleyball at all, actually.
No,
But,
it's those low digs. You can get the ones that
Yeah.
are close to the ground, man.
well, listen, I don't know what it is, but apparently, like, I don't know, my jumping abilities have actually increased pretty significantly. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here, but I've been impressing myself, so yeah, consider that horn tooted. No, it's been fun though. I mean, it's fun to like try to be good or proficient at something that normally you shouldn't be, I guess. Like it's just not a sport that naturally I should be good at, but it's been fun to like try and hang with people who are really good. So that's been fun. Other than that, what else is going on this week? Had some food that was a little questionable, so a little bit of digestive.
Did you
uh,
eat lettuce?
No. So we should be
Oh,
good
okay.
there. I
Are you
just don't
sure
know if
you're
it's
just
the
not
amount of
digesting it, Matt? You know, because somebody last week, said that it was just digestion and there's not anything else going
It
on.
was. It was.
yeah. No, trust me, there's something going on. I think it's all the cheese. Maybe it's all the cheese and the pita panini thing I had for dinner. It's
He's percolating.
making itself known.
Digestion. That's what it is.
Digestion. Yes, digestion.
I haven't had dinner yet, so it's not me.
Oh. How about you, John?
happened?
How's your week going?
Busy, and I guess busy's good when you're a business owner, right? But it's not only just like my life that's busy. It's Isaac, getting ready to go into his senior year of high school. He just got. I mean, I guess I can brag on my kids a little bit. Why not? You might as well, right? Like he did the summer seminar at the Air Force Academy, and then he just got invited this week to go spend 3 days at Annapolis at the Naval Academy. So we're
Golly, dude.
scrambling, trying to put together a trip to go up to Maryland so that he has the opportunity to do like a mini seminar, summer seminar up there to see what life would be like at the Naval Academy, because he's applying to all of them. So, with any luck or with God's favor, however you want to look at that, he might be able to choose. And,
Nice.
I definitely have my preference. Like the mountains of Colorado will always call
yeah.
to me. But I want
Unless
him
you
to
go
be
to
able to
Maryland.
have his dream, right?
Yeah.
And
True.
so, trying to just arrange things like that. And then I got business trips coming up, trying to figure out all that kind of stuff is, I feel like, and you guys will experience this too, because right now you guys still have younger kids. But as they get older, and as you get older, I feel like time just dilates. Like it becomes
Mm.
everything just moves so quickly. It used to be that summers lasted forever, and now it's like gone
Yes.
in an instant. Um,
Mm.
and like I'm already thinking quarter Q1 of next year. It's like I shouldn't be thinking about January of next year already, but my life is moving so fast that I have to, because if I'm
Mm.
not, I'm already behind the eight ball. And it's just I don't know. It's crazy. It's a weird, surreal adjustment period, and part of all of that, my parents right now are on a epic road trip themselves up to New England,
Okay.
to see family and stuff like that. So they took the truck and the RV, and they're currently parked at a campground off Lake Champlain in Vermont,
Oh
and they're
man.
going to spend several
Wow.
weeks up there seeing their family and stuff like that. So I'm living vicariously through them. I've got the RV itch
Yeah.
again. Like I want to get back out there on the road, and it's a real thing for Amy and I. Like Isaac's got one more year, and then he's going to go off to school. Bella, she's right on her way to doing her own thing. I don't want to say the M word, because I don't know if I'm ready or
Marriage.
okay with that. But there's a very real possibility within the next 3 to 5 years that Amy and I are going to be quote unquote empty nesters. And so,
Could be 3 to 5 months.
yeah,
Never know.
no. Uh, so in my brain, I'm looking at RVs again. I'm looking at trucks. I'm looking
Dude.
at ways of like how to make this, because I mean we work remotely. We can go anywhere, right? So I don't know. My mind is, I feel like it may be a little dated, like a Tasmanian devil in my head, just going blah, and spinning in a tornado, because my life is just feels like it could go any which way. There's tons of possibility, tons of
Yeah.
hope for the future.
Hope. Yeah.
I just don't know which direction I'm going to end up going. It's important to follow God. It's important to stay close to Him and to His leading and His guiding, and be faithful in what's right in front of you right now. But it doesn't hurt to look to the future and make
Oh yeah.
plans and see where God opens doors and where He closes other ones. So it's in the midst of all that chaos, there's this thing I'm reaching for out in the distance that I can't wait to see what life's going to be like. Now, Amy, on the other hand, is having a little bit difficult time adjusting to the empty nest potentiality there.
Mm.
Um,
As all moms do.
well, Isaac had his senior pictures last week, so she got the proofs back for
Oh,
that. She had me dig out
my
like
baby.
her memory buckets from my closet in my office. So she was going through baby clothes and old pictures and just
Oh
like
man.
crying, and
Oh no.
she's having that adjustment period right now. She's dealing with the idea that she's stuck with this guy.
Hey.
It's just gonna be me and her, and I don't know if she's terrified or excited about that. So we'll see.
That's fun.
You guys got a lot of years before you get to that point, but
Yeah.
it's right around the corner for me. So,
Man.
but anyway, so
That's
this week's
crazy.
topic, hope. Wow, man, there's so many things that I want to talk about, but I have to keep remembering this is a positive podcast. So, like,
Oh.
I just want to talk to you
The
on the
negative
side, Matt.
connotations to
Well,
hope?
no, Fauci, and all this stuff.
Oh.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I ran across a meme that somebody was reposting. You guys ever watch the Chappelle Show back in the day?
I've seen clips.
I've seen clips, but
He did
Yeah.
a skit where he was a crack dealer in court, and he was pleading the fifth the whole time. He's like, "There's so many amendments in our Constitution, yeah, but the one I pick is a fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth." He like does this whole thing. He's like, "I plead the fifth."
Yeah.
And it's this whole like I don't know. It was playing a. It was if you've paid attention to the news, and we're not gonna
post
go
that
down
on
route, but-
social media and you'll go viral, John.
Yeah, well, somebody
Hey,
already
man.
did, so that's where I saw
Oh.
it. But I mean, it's just that thing's got to be at least 10, 15 years old. But it's
Hey,
so
man.
relevant to that Joker and what he was doing in front of the Supreme Court, or not at Supreme Court, in front of Congress. But anyway, I digress.
Wah, wah.
Chappelle Show, don't recommend it for the kiddos. However, dude was hilarious and is still hilarious. He's an equal opportunity offender. So,
Yeah.
but
Didn't he
anyway.
get canceled and then like come back? from that?
He didn't, from what I understand of his stories, he didn't want to play the game, like the corporate television game.
Okay.
They wanted to try to script
Gotcha.
him. They wanted to try to keep him from saying certain things. And he was kind of like, yeah, no, not going to do that. And then he started touring and doing his own thing and ended up making way more money than he did when he had his show on Comedy Central. So,
isn't that crazy?
Yeah. But anyway, I digress. This week, our topic is hope. And it, it's, again, way different than all the other topics that we've had on our reel. But I think it is a separate one because it could be taken a lot of different ways. And I, when I was trying to pick my creator, there was a couple different things I wanted to go. I went down first, right? For me, and I ultimately didn't pick this because I don't know if I could have dealt with it emotionally. It was like I came across these creators a couple months ago that deal with foster kids and adoption.
Oh man.
And like I almost shared them, but like I'm sitting there scrolling through the videos thinking about what I could share, and I'm bawling. And I'm like, no, I don't feel like crying all night tonight. So like, we'll save that one for another night. But hope can mean so many different things. What does it mean to you guys? Like, what were your kind of thoughts, Katelyn, when you started thinking about the creators?
I can't remember who specifically said it in my life because it was somebody, but I heard it in church, probably in youth at some point, where it's like the definition of hope in the faith sense. And I know I was kind of talking about it. Sorry, there's lots of scroll moments around me. I don't know if y'all can hear the music going by, but it's like it's these little like golf carts going by, blaring music and have neon lights. It's pretty eye-catching. Anyways,
it's like that Fast and Furious meme.
Yes, exactly. That was like live action right there. But like someone once said to me, the difference between hope in the sense of like what common people think of it as, who maybe are not believers, and then what believers know it to be. And ever since then, I try to use hope in the sense of I have hope knowing it's going to happen because of where my faith stands in Jesus. So my creator kind of leans that direction, although I was very contemplating just because I wanted to laugh tonight, but I wanted to save it for a different topic, so I saved that for another topic of one because there was this really cute dog, and I was just like, so I thought about stretching that one, that the dog has hope that, because the dog has like a skin allergy, that this lotion that the owner has to put on his wrinkles every single day are gonna help him like stay relaxed. You don't understand. It's the cutest little dog.
I think I get the full picture.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
I don't think I need to see it actually.
Good.
No,
that lotion.
You guys, John would be like, "Oh my gosh, she's so cute." Literally.
Dogs with
depends on what kind of wrinkles.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, what kind of skin condition?
It's just like a dog that's allergic to grass, and so it's sensitive skin, and so it's just poor puppy.
Yeah. Speaking of that, just to completely just scroll off topic, I think I saw a reel that was about a skin condition in my search for a creator tonight, and that is why I just have a bad taste in my mouth for whatever.
And an upset stomach.
Yeah, honestly, it was nasty. If I could just share what it is, this lady's sitting at a cruise, like in like a cruise ship.
I saw that.
You saw it?
So bad. No, don't use the forks on that cruise ship. Absolutely not.
It was so gross.
Go ahead and finish it. For those who don't know, go ahead and finish it.
I saw part one of this video where she's just scratching this foot fungus on her foot, and it's like flaking off.
In the dining room.
In the dining room, just barefoot, like just scratching the bottom of her foot.
I have hope that dishwasher washed that silverware real nice.
I didn't see part two where I guess she did this, but then it goes to like she like stops scratching her foot and grabs the pizza on her plate and just starts eating
she just
the crust
straight up
with
eats
the same hand.
Yep.
With the same hand.
Yep. Right from doing it into eating.
So yeah, that's my skin condition situation for.
Well, the dog does
that's
not.
just,
sorry, I wasn't excited about.
It's just some of that nutritional yeast, I mean.
Yeah. But back to hope, I will say, because I need to get back to that because otherwise I might not be doing so hot here. No, I was just thinking about hope. There's a few things, like one that's been kind of, for whatever reason, resonating on my heart. I feel like lately is just the verse that says, "Hope deferred makes the heart sick." And
Mm,
there's just, I think, people, in my life specifically, that like I think have held on to hope for certain, you know, scenarios or things to play out. Um, and it's hard because sometimes you see that like deferred hope and how it can just really just eat away at a person.
yeah.
And so I think that's been something that's just kind of, not to be like a total downer on the subject of hope, but that's been kind of resonating in my heart, and it's probably just a reminder even to just be standing in prayer for those people. But it is so true, like, and even just kind of tying into what you said, Caitlin, um, just the other side of hope, like looking at it from, a godly perspective. It's a confidence, like a confident faith that something will come to pass, and it's not just like a flip of the coin. Like, oh, I hope this happens.
Yeah.
My wife actually she sent me a Tim. I think it was a Tim Tebow. Like, I don't know if he was like preaching or if he was giving a motivational speech. So my Rudy was actually talking about hope and was really talking about that same subject. How it's like, by the world standard, people use that as like, I'm just gonna flip a coin and I hope this works out. But whereas, like, on the other hand, as believers, we can have a confident hope, a confident faith that God is going to show up in a situation. And
Yeah.
I think that's such a healthy perspective to have when it comes to hope, because it's really choosing to have a different mindset altogether. It's not chance, it's faith in what God can do.
Yep.
So
Yeah. I think it's like you can think of hope as in like a full sense or of lack. So like you can, oh well, I hope this, and that's in the sense of lack. So you're hoping something's going to have, or I have hope because I know it's going to be fulfilled. So it's something you either have or you're trying to get. And I think that, like you said, that strength and that faith perspective for sure.
You're good. You're on vacation. It's all good. For
No, it's
me,
just funny because it's like I like what you guys don't see is like I have a whole sliding glass door
yeah.
and
yes,
window, and so like I see. It's just funny.
For
that's
me, I
awesome.
mean, hope is power, and it can be, misplaced hope is powerful, but correctly placed hope is incredibly powerful. And for me, it's like, you can have hopes and dreams all day long, but if you misplace those hopes and dreams in empty things, they can
Mm-hmm.
cause like destruction in your life.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, the word hope is always attached to um, that phrase. Jesus Christ is our living hope. It's kind of the center and crux of our faith is the fact that yes, he came and he died for us. He died on that cross, paid our debt, but he rose again, and that's the part that matters. The fact that he's alive and he's not dead in some tomb somewhere. He's alive. He gives us that living hope
Mm-hmm.
because it's that resurrection power, that power that defeated sin, that power that defeated the grave. That's what gives us hope for what comes next and what tomorrow holds and what eternity holds for us. And we talked about a little bit about it earlier, but if Christ is your focus, if you're centered on Him in everything that you do, if He is that thing that you are chasing in all things, your hope is placed correctly, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can have dreams, you can have hopes, and as long as they're in alignment with what God has for you, in His will and His purposes,
Mm-hmm.
you can have faith in those dreams and in those hopes, and that God's going to work things out for you. Be careful where you place your hope. People hope
Yeah,
in the stock market. People
it's true.
hope in a lot of different places that they shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say, Matt?
Oh, nothing. No, I was just agreeing.
Ah, agree.
Place my hope,
It's a
hope
vote
in
yes for Matt.
Dogecoin.
Dogecoin. No. All right. Who wants to go first?
I can go first. I kind of went
Matt.
with the very literal sense of the word hope, and I guess, yeah, I chose to go with Convoy of Hope. Um, Not necessarily like a creator, but I mean they're pretty active actually on social media, which is cool. But it is a, I guess, a 501c3 like nonprofit charity.
Yep.
I know that they're pretty closely associated with the Assemblies of God, but definitely a really solid just charitable organization that really. Oh, we
You all
good?
right, Caitlin?
Absolutely not.
What?
There's a big old spider on that chair. We're
Oh,
just gonna hold on to this computer.
I just saw her face. I'm like, this does not look hopeful.
Just quick
Okay.
sidebar. People following Convoy of Hope are three creators we've already shared, including McKenna. I mean, of course, she's special.
Oh.
So this is a
She-
McKenna approved for sure.
She's one of the biggest, yeah, for
But
sure.
City of Refuge, Alton Brown, believe it or not,
Oh,
and
no way.
KJ52 are all
No
following Convoy of Hope. So yeah,
I'm actually
continue.
like super surprised at Alton Brown. That's awesome.
I am now paranoid
I think they're based in
that could have
Atlanta,
been
aren't
on
they?
this chair.
Are they?
I want to say
That's
they
a-
are, or maybe they have a
Man,
major hub in Atlanta. That
I
might
would
be why,
imagine.
because Alton Brown and City Refuge are both based in Atlanta.
That would make sense. Well, I know that they're actually like, from what I was looking up, they're like constantly on like the top, like Forbes top list of like charitable donations, or like places to donate through, because they do such impactful work. And
Absolutely.
like I know even just in their recent feed, like I know there were the earthquakes in Venezuela, and of course they showed up to those. There's been, some tornadoes in the Midwest, and basically they show up and they bring a ton of food and supplies just to carry people um, through these situations. And I personally have worked alongside them. Actually, a few years ago when Hurricane Ian hit in Fort Myers, I had the chance. Oh, wait, let's just pause real quick. I feel like
Caitlin's totally just like
oh, it's just like
sabotaging you.
that's a
It's
daddy
a
long
tiny
legs.
little,
Oh,
yeah, it's a tiny little spider.
That is
you
not
know,
daddy long legs. That is one of those camel cricket things.
Camel.
are you
Ow.
sure?
Ears.
Sorry.
Sorry, audio listeners.
I mean, it looked like a daddy long legs to me.
As long as it doesn't crawl up your leg, Caitlin, you'll be fine.
Exactly right.
But if it
Exactly.
does,
But now
it probably
I'm
won't
like,
be.
you know when you see something and you feel like everything else is crawling on you and it's just your imagination.
Yeah, sometimes it's not your imagination. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes they just want its pound of flesh,
Sometimes
So
it's
y'all
very
are
real.
just going to sit in my lap and it's just gonna be fine.
So anyway, Matt, you were saying you worked with them when the hurricane
Yeah,
hit
no.
Fort Myers, right?
Yeah, I was able to work alongside them. Our church sent a small team down to Fort Myers after that direct hit from Hurricane Ian a few years back, which was just brutal. Like it was just the devastation was just insane. Like and we were helping people gut their homes, like just haul trash out, just literally out to the road, and there's piles of trash taller than our cars, just lining the roads. But Convoy of Hope is there, just literally running trucks 24/7 throughout the night, just dropping off supplies from just all these major like distributors. Like I know Walmart, Targets, Publix, Amazon, like just pallets and pallets of water and food and supplies, coolers, other things. It was really amazing, just like how well oiled of a machine it all was. So definitely really a cool opportunity to work alongside them. Um, and what's really cool with them too, and I was just talking about them a little while ago with McKenna. It looks like they also do more than just give one-time food donations, but in a lot of these places, especially in some third world environments, they're doing like actual training, like equipping people to learn how to farm and garden and
Yep.
and kind of provide for themselves in that sense. So I know they have like a lot of little informative clips and testimonials here, so I'm sure anything can suffice if you want to select any of those to
Yeah, I think
watch.
this one might have to do with the fact that they stick around.
Yeah.
Let's take a look and see here.
Already accepted that this is our life. It's like there is no way out. They are even called like the cemetery of dead project because so many NGOs tried to help them, but then they left. That just leaves people like as if there's no hope for them, but God didn't just leave them behind. They already accepted that this is
It looks like, just for those that can't read what it's saying here, it looks like it's a village in Madagascar. And Convoy of Hope is sticking around where I guess others haven't stayed. It's been a difficult place to be ministry. There's one here. It looks like they're doing farming training.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was real. It wasn't. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Here. Let's look at this one.
Yeah.
If ever the world needed a revolution of compassion and kindness, it needs one now. Society urges you to become intoxicated with power and possessions. But Jesus says, place more value on love and servitude.
$2.5 billion.
I believe that God has smiled on the work
crazy.
of Convoy of Hope. He has blessed it. The God you serve longs to rescue millions and to lead them to salvation. He wants to feed the hungry. He wants to liberate the enslaved. He wants to heal the wounded. Every plate of food, every bag of groceries, every pair of shoes that leaves this facility will carry with it a promise that tomorrow can be better than today. God would take my father's mangled automobile and he would transform it into a fleet of Convoy of Hope trucks that today are crisscrossing this country, offering help and hope to millions of people. Desperation, fear, loneliness have reached epidemic proportions. Together we can dry tears, we can give them hope. We can give them hope.
That's cool.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we've talked before in the past. You know, there are a lot of organizations out there that you give money to, but there's a big administrative burden there, and not that money doesn't necessarily go where it needs to go. Convoy of Hope is not one of those. They help people where it matters, in disaster areas, in communities in which it matters. I've never heard anything negative about Convoy of Hope.
Yeah. And it's amazing, just like the network that they have. Like, I even remember, I think it was a few years ago when, you know, we got those back-to-back hurricanes here. One of them was like originally projected to like just be a direct hit to our area, initially, and they were already like reaching out to our church as like a hub, like to be a distribution point, like weeks in advance. They're like, hey, like, when this storm hits, can we partner with you to use your facility as like basically a distribution point? And things ended up moving south, and so that's what they did. There's a huge church that they set up in Fort Myers, and the church had no power. Like, there was no power in the whole area, so like even we were camping out on the church lawn in a tent that week we were there. But Convoy of Hope, they set up this huge distribution network right there out of that church's parking lot, and it was just incredible, just the work that they were doing, and just facilitating, like, just getting practical food and water and supplies in people's hands who lost everything. So yeah, definitely, I figured it's a good one just to start out with, because it is more of a ministry, nonprofit, more than an actual like content creator per se.
Yeah.
But it does look like they are pretty active on their social page, which is pretty cool. So.
Well, and I mean, it never hurts to have this stuff pop up in your feed.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, like it'll tug on the heartstrings, but also puts a smile on your face usually. And before we click off, I saw this kids talk kindness thing, and who doesn't like listening to kids, right?
Yeah.
What is one thing you wish everyone in the whole world knew about helping others?
If you're nice to someone, they'll be nice to a different person.
They don't realize like how much it helps other people, like
Because they help me. You can give stuff and you can share it to people. It makes the world a better place.
that it's really special. It can just really impact somebody's life.
What is one thing you would
Kids say the darndest things. No. So, Convoy of Hope, definitely a podcast approved charity. They do good work for sure. And if McKenna likes it, then it's got to be good, right?
It's
McKenna
good.
approved.
Yeah,
So.
McKenna approved.
And so, Katelyn, because yours is more on the up and fun side, I'm going to take the next slot because mine's kind of on the nose. Mine's on the nose as well. I ended up going with a band that I recently came across about a month ago. They have a full album release that's actually releasing tomorrow.
Okay.
So if you're actually for the podcast, for the people watching this, it will have released the day before, July 31st, 2026. They are called Hopeful, the band. And they are Southern California guys that are Christians. They grew up going to church, and they just wanted to make good music that spreads hope. There's a couple of videos here that I'll show you. A couple of their songs that, if you're going to look them up, my personal favorites right now that I have like on my playlist after listening through their discography, a song called It'll All Be Fine. Chasing After God is another one that I really like. Shipwrecked. And then Sticks and Stones is another one I like. But again, they have a new album coming out, so who knows what'll be on that new album that we like. They kind of have a quirky personality. In my opinion, they sound a lot like Switchfoot, but maybe that's the Southern California thing. To me, they also kind of remind me, if we're going to throw back to the late 90s, early 2000s Christian bands, bands like Small Town Poets, All Star United, I'm trying to think, 7 Day Jesus. They kind of have that alternative rock, not quite grunge, but more upbeat Southern California surfer dude vibe to them.
Cool.
So, I don't know. I like it. This one is just a quick clip of like all of their songs I think that are coming out on the album. So let's watch this one first.
That's fun.
So they've released a bunch of singles, but it's like their debut album actually coming out.
Gotcha.
This is a little behind the scenes, I think, with the lead singer.
When I think of Hopeful, I think of all these like bangers, like fast energy, and I love that you're putting this out in a single.
Yeah, man. I mean, the reason that we decided to have Jesus I Miss You as a single is because it just feels so different than I think what we're known for. Like I've done more ballady stuff before, but this one just felt a lot more stripped back and a lot more raw, like almost singer-songwriter-ish.
Yeah.
And we just felt like it was a story that needed to be told, and an encouragement, because I believe there's a lot of people out there that are feeling that distance, that void.
When I think of Hopeful,
From what I know of them and the little bit of research I did on them, they've been making music for like 20 years.
Dude,
but
wow.
they just been a local band doing local stuff, and now they're like trying to push and make their first real album and things of that nature. So they've got, from what I understand, a pretty big like grassroots like fandom.
That's cool.
But I'm trying to see. I'm trying to give you like a longer clip. They have stuff on YouTube, by the way, too. They have like music videos,
I think that
and things of that nature. Which
that first clip on at the top left, I think I listened to actually, and it sounded so much like Switchfoot. It sounded fun.
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Yeah, I mean, I like that style a lot. I mean, that's a solid one.
Yeah, it's one of
I'd
the
add
things I
that to
love
my
about
playlist.
TikTok is it helps me discover new music. And
Mhm.
these
Yeah,
guys, once I
agreed.
discovered them, it usually starts off with like one song or two songs, and I'll add it to my
Mhm.
rotation and playlist. And you know, this band has grown on me. Like I said,
Mhm.
I'm up to 4 songs that I have on my playlist rotation from the
Whoa.
band. Um,
Whoa.
they have a little bit of a personality too, because I think we're not the first people to kind of liken them to Switchfoot, and
Mhm.
this is a funny clip.
People often ask me if I get offended when they say we sound like other bands. Of course not. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
That's fun.
I like bands with personality. What can I say?
Yeah, that's fun.
Um,
That's funny.
this is the one I was
No,
thinking
that's a
of.
solid one.
Just clip behind the name, I think, of the band itself.
What's your name and what band are you part of?
So my name is Randy James, and I am the lead singer of a band called Hopeful.
How did Hopeful start?
Out of a moment of despair in the middle of the pandemic. But the band really, I think, came to fruition a day that I was, there was a day that I was just really struggling. I was going through like massive depression, anxiety. There was moments where I was like actually considering taking my life, and was just feeling like just so hopeless. I was just feeling like all my dreams were gonna die, you know? I remember it vividly. I went outside with my guitar, sat down, and I just started playing and singing to God, and just basically like a prayer. And then God gave me a melody to a song that turned into a song idea that really reinvigorated my heart. The lyric in the song basically says, you know, no matter what you've done, you still matter to me. So the song was called Still Matter. I released that song under my solo name, just as like a solo artist. I remember what I was doing, I was like, man, I don't want to be a solo artist. Like, I want to have a band. And so my friend Hunter and I, we looked at each other after we both finished like our own solo projects. We're like, dude, what if we started like a project together? And then I said, let's call it Hopeful Period, because that was the message that I got from the Lord when I felt like the Lord gave that to me when I was going through like that week of just wanting to give up on life. And it was like, Jesus died. There's hope. End of story. Hopeful period.
What's your name and
That's cool.
what band?
Love that.
Yeah,
Love that.
I'd get behind that.
I was trying to find. I saw somewhere they had like and it might be on their. It was just like a brief blurb about the band, and I just thought it summed it up really well. Kind of like about them, and I hate that I can't find it. But anyway, I was trying to find it on my phone, but I didn't see it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I just like music that uplifts. I like music that I can listen to and not have to worry about who's around me. You know, with language and subject matter and stuff like that. And these guys, they seem like they're the real deal. So
Yeah.
it also fits with the theme, hope, because, you know, hopeful period. Kind of like what he was just saying. So if you're looking to check out some new indie rock music, I recommend Hopeful the Band. They are currently on my playlist right now, and I'm enjoying their stuff. And again, new album for them drops July 31st. So as we're recording this, that's tomorrow. When this goes up on the internet, that would have been the day before. So go check them out. And tell them the LightMode Podcast sent you if you end up commenting on their stuff.
Hey.
You know, be like, hey, congrats on the new album. We heard about it on the LightMode Podcast. So, but anyway, Katelyn, you ready for yours?
Yep.
All right. And I'm actually kind of jealous because I had him saved for one of mine in the future, and I'll have to find another replacement because Katelyn's snagging him this week. Joechristianguy.
Yes, and I just stumbled upon him actually on vacation. And so when I was looking for, you know, a creator around hope and like mentioning earlier, I was trying to decide, am I going to go really down the route of like faith-based, like to have hope and be super inspiring, but we've done inspire before. So I was like, you know what? I love to laugh, but I love to laugh about things that I have hope in. So it just makes it relatable. And he just makes TikToks or social media posts about, you know, God, Jesus, all the Christian things. He is the Christian guy. He has lots of followers. He makes me smile. And it's just things it's like you watch his content, you're like, yep, I either felt that, been there, done that, I've thought that. Man, I wish I would have created a video about it too. But like, I don't know, he's just really relatable. So, and all of his videos are good.
Yeah. So I found the one that I had saved, and I think it's appropriate. We'll just start with this one.
Oh my gosh! Stop it! Okay.
That's real.
For anybody who studied Proverbs or had it as their regular reading, you know that is legit.
Yeah.
If you're not getting smacked in the face by the word every now and then, you're not really reading it right. Read it again.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
true.
Let's see if we can let's find one that he's got like a lot of views on.
He's got you're on TikTok.
Yeah, he's got 17 million here. Let's take a look at this one.
Oof.
You're trying to worship God, but your playlist is on shuffle.
Oh, no.
So me.
God, you are so good. Thank you for today. Thank you for putting breath in my lungs. Thank you for waking me up this morning. And God, you are just so good. Thank you for the day, Lord. Thank you for the day. You are so good, God. Oh! I'm so sorry, God!
You know what mine is? Mine is. So my kids used to watch this show called Beat Bugs. Do you know that show, Matt?
I do not.
You know the show Beat Bugs?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well I think your kids would like it. So it's a cartoon on Netflix, and it has bugs, but it's all about the Beatles songs. So each episode is made after like one of the Beatles songs, and so they sing like Yellow Submarine and Hey Mr. Postman, different songs. So my playlist goes from either like worship music to Lion King or like Frozen or like the Beatles music, and it's just all over, or Michael Bublé or whatever. So it's so relatable.
This one's got 5 million views.
I'm gonna start it off slow. I'm gonna scope the scenery out. Watch out. I'm gonna start it off slow.
Have you guys ever done that?
I'm gonna scope the scenery.
I
haven't grabbed the cross and like done that.
I was gonna say maybe with a different instrument in my hand, but yes. No. I won't lie. When we first got married, it was like the middle of the night, and like it sounded like someone kicked the door in, and I jump out of bed. It's like 2 or 3 in the morning. I just literally go grab my gun and I start clearing the house, like creeping into each room, just like I'm just ready but also terrified at the same time. It turned out it was a shampoo bottle that just decided to fall off like the windowsill shelf.
I hate when that happens.
But I don't know how it happened. That's what bugs me the most, I think, is I just don't know why.
So you had the wrong weapon in your hand.
Yeah,
you should have had the Bible, because
had
that
the
was
Bible
a
and the
spiritual
cross.
warfare in that moment.
It's the Florida palmetto bugs, man. They knock stuff. Matt's a demon executor getting ready to murk some demons, man.
You've heard the stories.
There's this artist called T-Bone. You guys ever heard of him?
Oh man. Oh yeah,
He's,
way back.
A Christian rapper. He's got a song that I absolutely love. It's still on my playlist to the day, called Demon Executor. And he's got like this whole line. He's like, click, click, glack, cock. He's like talking about murking demons with his Tech 9 and all this other kind of stuff. And it's just so funny.
Because he was like a straight up thug before. I think he got saved.
Yeah. South, it's that West Coast, really fast, lyrical rhyme. I don't know. Check him out, T-Bone. You want some old school
listen to
Christian
T-Bone
rap.
after this.
That's the sound of demons screaming for their life, and I'm the demon executor hitting switch. I told you once I'll be the demon head chopper, the casket dropper, the Glock cocker, Mr. Ready to hit 'em up like Tupac, the demon body bag zipper upper, the demon bucker, the one who got demons and beans on his plate for supper. I'll be the nuttiest one in the whole clan with Mac 10, switchblades and Bibles held in both hands. Yes, I am the psychoist, looniest, craziest demon killer within the California mile radius. Chick, Glock cock, ready to drop, demons anywhere. I don't care, pistols in the air, ready to flare. I ain't in the set tripping, blood crippin'. Instead, I'm in the Mormon and satanic Bible ripping, lyrically flipping lyrics like a quarter in there.
All right, let's take another one here. If Jesus and the disciples had an Instagram.
Did y'all see Jesus' new post? He just posted a picture of him eating dinner with all the disciples. Isn't that so sweet? The caption says, "The Last Supper." What do you think that means? Like, what? That's gonna work. It looks like all the disciples reposted the post, except for Judas. Why didn't Judas repost it? Let me look at the picture again. Oh, shoot. Judas isn't in the picture, guys. Judas is in the picture. What do you think happened? That's weird. Let me go to his account. Okay, Judas Iscariot. Okay, he has a new post. It's a picture of him holding a bag of silver coins. What? And the caption says, "Just got that bag, 30 pieces of silver richer." That's weird. How do you get that many pieces of silver? Let me DM him. Hey, how did you get that many pieces of silver? Just wondering. Okay, I just sent it to him. Hopefully he answers. But, this is a new notification from Peter. Peter just tweeted, "You can call us 11 disciples now." Judas. Did y'all see Jesus' new post? He just posted.
Okay, speaking of that, The Last Supper, did you guys see the trailer or the clip from...
You sent it to me, and I can't do it, Katelyn. I can't.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
It's the trailer for
From The
season
Chosen,
6. I
Six
think.
of The Chosen.
Oh no.
It's the one with the
It's
actual
Mary
crucifixion.
looking at Jesus.
I don't know if
It's
I can
Mary
do that
looking
yet.
at... Oh my gosh, your heart, my heart.
Like,
I can't imagine. It's a clip of... I'm not spoiling anything. But it's a clip of Mary.
I think we know what happens, Katelyn. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. You know what happens.
I've read it
It's
a few times.
It's a clip of Mary looking at Jesus, and she's just looking at his eyes, and I'm like, as a mom, I can't even. I just can't. I was.
I have to. I was telling Amy this the other day because we still haven't watched season 5 yet. Because I don't know if I have enough tissues in the house. Because
So
I have
good,
to
John.
emotionally prepare myself.
I get that way
to
too.
sit down and watch these episodes.
No, I feel that.
Like it's
I weep.
The one where Peter walks on water, I was crying so hard my stomach hurt. Like, I don't know how to explain that. Like, I was doing crunches and weeping over that whole thing because of how they built it up and the whole storyline with him being angry and frustrated with God, but yet the faith that it took to overcome that and step out on that water. And it was just like, and the rest of my family looking at me like I'm insane. And I'm like, you don't understand. Like,
I mean, the Roman soldier going to Jesus, saying and saying, "You can heal him from a distance. Don't even bother going." Like oh my goodness, I was just like, and then the way they just, of course, now this is the chosen part, but it just the way they pan over to Matthew and like that whole storyline.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, because it's guys. What was it? Gaius. He was the Roman soldier that they had. You know, and again, that's taking license with the story, but like
it really helps you try to visualize the Bible as a true story, and that these things happen. It's not just words on a page. Because I think, as someone like that, especially if you're listening to the podcast and you're not maybe in your faith and you're trying to figure it out, like the words that you read on a page, it actually happened. And The Chosen helps you like put in perspective. I'm a very visual learner, so I like to be able to visualize. If I see an example of something, I can then read the rest of it and have a better understanding of what things might have been like, and I can comprehend it better. And The Chosen does such an amazing job at that. And so it will rock your world.
It helps me. It contextualizes everything.
Yes.
It adds that extra stuff around the story that helps you better grip and understand the impact of those things. Like the clip of the woman with the issue of blood. Like you read that on the page and it's like overdone with, good, move on. But when they show the clip of how they acted that out, where he's like, everybody's touching him. He's got like a whole crowd of people around him touching him, but he felt the faith, and that moment she touched the hem of his garment, the power went out of him to heal her. It's like the way they portrayed that with like, he's like, someone touched me, and they're like, Jesus, everybody's touching. He's like, no, someone touched me. Like I felt the power go out of me. And like, that's one of those moments like this, when I see a clip again, and we talked about it last week, I'm sitting there doing paperwork, scrolling, and if I get like chosen TikToks, I'm weeping on the toilet. And I don't need to be, you know, like it's like
I saw a T-shirt someone designed, and like the front of it says, if you're going to be holding on by a thread, and then on the back of it is like an embroidered person's hand reaching out to the threads of his garment.
Wow.
Like being hold on to the thread. This is the thread you need to hold on to, type of thing. It's like, I need that shirt.
That's a cool shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, send me a link.
Yeah.
So
I'll send it to you from my Shopify.
Yeah, I was gonna say share a link.
So
get some commission.
Joechristianguy, he does comedic Christian sketches, if you will, on social media. He's always a good one to come across in your feed. It'll make you laugh if you spent any time in the Christian life. You know, he's kind of got those realistic memes.
That's funny.
So
I don't know that I've actually ever come across his stuff. So
he's super relatable. He's just
surprised.
Very lighthearted with it.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's funny and relatable. So Joechristianguy, all the links in the description below. So, but yeah, Katelyn, you sent me that trailer, and as soon as I switched over to see what message you sent me, and I saw the thumbnail, and I was like, nope, nope, absolutely not. Nope, I can't deal with this right now. I don't want to see the trailer at all.
I feel like, hold on, let me look at, because sometimes I text you stuff that I'm like, oh yeah, I really need to make sure that he sees. And then other instances, let me turn my volume down. I feel like I send you messages in other places, and I'm like, I wonder if he sent Salt. Let me see if I sent you one. Let me see. Because I send them to you. Oh, you're not John in TikTok. Nice.
Ice Kodiak, baby. One of these days I'm going to change that.
She's just been sending him to some random guy named John all this time.
I sent it to you from TikTok, so that's what it was, The Chosen. Yeah. Oh, so good, though.
That's all right. Do you guys have that person in your life that sends you the most random stuff from their feeds?
I am that person.
You are that person?
Me and my sisters. Me and my sisters do that.
I don't know what side of TikTok Amy is on, but it is the weirdest side of TikTok I have ever. She sends me videos, and I'm like, well, see, the problem though, Matt, is like your stuff's kind of out there, but I kind of dig it too. Like,
I haven't sent you the weird stuff, brother.
Oh, bring it on then. Bring it on.
All right. A little competition.
Because the stuff Amy sends me actually gets me angry. I'm like, why am I watching this right now? What on earth made you think that I would want to put that in my eye holes? I can't get it out of my brain now.
That's funny.
Yeah,
that's
funny.
That
to me.
It's funny hearing that Amy sends you stuff like that.
Yeah,
because I just can't picture that.
It might be the husband-wife thing too. You know,
because
she knows what triggers me, so she sends me only. Like, if I were to do that to her, it'd be like all spider content, you know, that would trigger her. But like, she finds the weirdest stuff, and it usually has to do with how, you know, I can't talk about it because it's insensitive, and I shouldn't.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
it's
just
funny. You know what?
Say it's weird.
I send stuff like if Zach's doing paperwork and I know he has his phone with him, I send him stuff just so I can hear a reaction from the bathroom.
Hear him laugh.
Love you, babe. But like I like do it to be like, let's see if he actually clicks over and hears what I sent him.
You hear the little.
That's funny. I get the stuff like, dude, it'll just drop me off in someone's just random living room, and I'm like, how did I get into this mess? And it's just like someone just decided to like use their camera on their phone for the first time ever and just record everything. And I'm like, what is happening?
Did you see the one with that old lady that had like 47 million views? She was recording herself looking at her phone and it went viral.
No,
like
but have you guys ever
it.
like worked your way backwards from where you ended up? So like sometimes either I'm on Facebook or TikTok and I will have made it to a video, but then there's a suggested search and I click the search and then I go here and then it takes me to this video and then I go to another video and I go to a part 3 over here and I make it and then I have to go back to my profile. So I have to hit back and back and back and back and back. And I'm like, wow, this was a very long rabbit hole. Holy crap.
Yeah.
There's another big spider.
Ooh.
I am on the correct chair.
Caitlin's eyes get really big. See, what you don't realize is all the spiders you can't see because you're sitting on the chair with them.
I know. I'm really, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've gotten really small. Like, I'm not so spread out anymore. Like, I'm sitting like crisscross applesauce on the chair in hopes that, like, none crawl on me. Like seriously, I'm just, like, look, my light, to make sure that the bugs are not attracted to me, but so much, my light is over there. And the spider I just saw was crawling across that chair, and now I feel like I just feel everything crawling on me all over again. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's... Hold up. Y'all might be able to see it. Oh, hold up. You see it crawling? You see... Oh. You see
anything.
It? No. Right there?
Oh, yeah, I see
it. There you go.
Yeah, there
That's a
there
good
it
one.
is.
That's a good little guy.
No, you better stay over there, that little guy.
You haven't spent enough time in Florida yet, I guess, to see some of our...
I'm really paranoid that there's one of those on this chair. My gosh. Okay, this was the recent culprit. It just fell in my lap and about freaked me out.
She's about to jump off that porch.
Yeah, I know. She's like, let's wrap this up quick, guys.
I'm sweating now. I'm sweating.
That's funny.
On that note, Matt, are you feeling manly?
Man, I'm trying to think of something hope related that I can share, and I'm like hitting a wall.
Okay, we're good. We don't have to do it. So
I'm so sorry.
We're at an hour, so like we can wrap this thing up. We can pick our next topic and move on. That way, Katelyn doesn't get inundated with all of her.
Katelyn makes it through the night.
Insect friends down there.
I don't want to throw my device somewhere and then regret it.
I will just say, a friend of ours, she kind of shared the story online, but she lost the stone, like the main diamond in her wedding ring recently. And so her husband, Joe, has he was kind of just out looking around in the yard.
Shout out, Joe.
He's just being a real one, trying to find that diamond. And so he borrowed one of my flashlights. And one thing about Florida is the wolf spiders. At night, if you shine a flashlight
their
on
eyes glow.
Their eyes glow. And so it's
They're
like
everywhere.
he's just seeing glowing lights everywhere, just thinking, oh, could that be the diamond? No, another spider.
No.
So if you ever do that in your yard, especially all my
that?
Florida friends, you'll be surprised just how many spiders you got crawling around.
Do you have scorpions at your house, Matt?
Not really, because we don't have too much wooded area, but I'm sure you got a bunch of them.
Yep, we have pine scorpions everywhere, and if you take the fluorescent light out there, they actually
dude.
glow.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
See, if you've ever taken a flashlight and then you've seen a wolf spider with babies on its back.
That's...
Okay, now you lost me. For some reason,
He's crawling.
That just triggers me. Ever since there was this frog that I saw on some TV show, and it had holes in its back. And its babies lived in the holes.
Oh.
And it like would pop out. And, like ever since then, anything with like babies on its back, like it's like
trigger warning that one, John.
That one is like I go full tism. Like leave me alone. No.
All right, let's spin this wheel.
She's crawling. She's about to just...
Katelyn is like...
I'm paranoid. I gotta get back inside, y'all. I can't. If it starts crawling on this chair, I'm done. I'm sorry. We need.
I feel like this is like the Cloverfield found footage. Like...
All right, let's we'll try it again. Let's go ahead and
spin
that
wheel.
It's always Katelyn.
I
Caitlin's
hear
always the
McKenna-
one that's not.
I hear McKenna laughing in the kitchen right now because it's just
Really? Really?
wholesome. Now we've had this one. I know we have.
No, we haven't. But wow. Okay, wholesome.
Oh, you know I'm gonna get some good ones.
We
then.
need to be creative on this one, guys. I think. Let's think outside the box. Like wholesome spider content, climbing on chairs out
There
in
you
the beach house.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to think of some good ones.
So, for the sake of Caitlin's sanity, like I can tell she's hanging. Is that the moon behind you?
Probably. It was. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It is.
That's
Dude,
bright.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a full moon last night, and it was orange yesterday.
Oh,
That's cool.
Yeah.
So all the wolf spiders.
I
are
think
going
I just saw the turtle people walk by.
Turtle
I think
people.
that the rest of the turtle nests hatched. But fun fact, in case you didn't know that, when turtle nests hatch, they're called a boil.
A boil.
Boil?
A boil. Yeah.
That's a
like they
disgusting
boil
word.
up out of the, and then they
Ew.
all like 90%, if not all of the turtle eggs that hatch are all either male or female.
What's that on your shoulder, Caitlin?
Don't even, John. I'm not even entertaining it.
It's using your hair extensions like little jump rope.
I'm not even. You should have seen me at the beach when my niece Blakely was doing a cartwheel and a chunk of sand fell down my bathing suit, and I thought it was a bug, but it was not. It was sand.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
funny.
know if you and
was-
Zach can handle Florida. There's critters everywhere.
Yeah,
down
no,
here.
I don't think that I can, knowing that there's
Nah.
scorpions and then all that other
Nah,
stuff. So
you'd be fine.
It's
You'd
like
be
you get
fine.
used to it. I mean, you just share the space with the lizards.
You just start eating them. and
lizards
you
don't bother
assert
me.
Dominance.
It's the critters that can squeeze anywhere that bother me.
Pine roaches you can ride, and spiders and scorpions and
They have a nice crunch.
black flies, no-see-ums. Anyway, I digress. Any final thoughts, Caitlin?
I have hope that I will make it out of here unscathed.
That's good.
How about you, Matt?
I think just remember, Jeremiah 29:11. I think that's a great verse. God has plans. He knows the plans he has for you. Plans to give you a hope and a future.
Yeah.
That one's for you, Caitlin. You've got a future. You're going to make it out. You're going to be okay. So,
That's Matt's
Thank
quote
you.
for tonight. Quotes from the Bible. So.
yeah.
All right. And I didn't say it until right now, so it's kind of silly, but if for whatever reason you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up. Smizzat! That notification bell. We have new uploads every Saturday, 8 a.m. Eastern. We are on all the audio platforms if you don't want to look at our lovely faces. But, I mean, you guys should really see the tense nervousness and anxiousness in Caitlin's face right now as she is desperately
There's so much
hoping
going on around me.
that there's nothing crawling on her.
Like there's so much going on around me. There's more of the Fast and Furious things driving by, and then there's people talking. There's
awesome.
there's a lot going on.
Well-
Let me stand up. Let me check for bugs.
I truly appreciate you joining on your vacation, Caitlin. Thank you for doing that. It makes it a lot easier so Matt and I just don't go down blurry conversations or
Oh, man.
off on rabbit trails. You keep us
I was fully prepared.
fully prepared. All right. On that note, thank you guys for hanging out with us this long. Hope you have a wonderful week. We'll see you at the same bat time, same bat channel next week. And on that note, peace.
LightMode, turn that frown around. Bright side vibes bouncing all around. Hopes bursting out, laughter everywhere. Packed with pure joy, we're taking you there. LightMode.